Pride, pain, and anger on display at the Pentagon Wednesday, 2 days after the last U.S. troops left Afghanistan.
Now, we have just concluded the largest air evacuation of civilians in American history. It was heroic. It was historic.
War is hard. It's vicious. It's brutal. It's unforgiving. And yes, we all have pain and anger. And when we see what has unfolded over the last 20 years and over the last 20 days, that creates pain and anger.
A State Department official admitting Wednesday that in addition to more than 100 American citizens left behind, a, quote, majority of special immigrant visa applicants were also not evacuated, a group consisting of Afghans who helped the United States and their families. The Taliban again control Afghanistan, with General Mark Milley acknowledging the U.S. might need to coordinate with them further.
This is a ruthless group from the past, and whether or not they change remains to be seen. And as far as our dealings with them at that airfield or in the past year or so, in war, you do what you must in order to reduce risk to mission and force, not what you necessarily want to do.
Any possibility of coordination against ISIS-K with them?
It's possible.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin vowed revenge against the Islamic State Afghanistan affiliate at a time of America's choosing. The terror group staged a suicide attack against Kabul's airport in the last days of the withdrawal, killing 13 U.S. service members and at least 170 others. The Taliban are bitter enemies of the Islamic State offshoot that staged the attack, but the White House is in no hurry to pursue an alliance.
There's no rush to recognition from the United States or any country we've spoken with around the world. It will be very dependent on their behavior and whether they deliver on what the expectations are of the global community.
Expectations include letting Americans and at-risk Afghans leave and respecting the human rights of women, minorities, and journalists. Carla Babb, VOA News, The Pentagon.